is that okay that I already emailed you? So, do we have to be on the phone talk?
I just want to talk to you for a moment, just see in your own words what was going on, and I just let you know what I found out from the neighbors.
Were you able to talk to my neighbor?
I did. I talked to both the neighbors, the gentleman and the woman.
Okay. So.
The people, the man in the green shirt and the African American man in the gray shirt, they're contractors. They had some they're having some repairs done to their roof. Also, they're getting a new cable line laid from those junction boxes that are like kind of in your backyard off to the right a little bit. So those gentlemen that stepped into your driveway were taking pictures of the roof, and I advise your neighbor that for future reference, any contractors that come to the house to let them know not to go into your property. The gentleman that was on the roof was up there taking a look as well. I know you had mentioned that in the email that there was a man that was on the roof of next door, and he thought he was looking into your master bathroom. He was looking at their roof up there. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you. Officer, he has done that before. This is not the first time. He was looking through my window area, and I heard noise. So this time when I heard the noise, I went to check, and I saw him look at me, and so I went to grab my phone, my camera. I'm facing him and took picture. Then he ran away. He went to the other side. This is not the first time. So I know I should, I know that he was stalking me, and he did that as soon as I was on the way walking to my mailbox, and I had my camera with me because I was attacked before, so I was terrified by my neighbors many times, by their dogs, people. So I was advised to have a camera with me. So as soon as I walked toward to the first part of my driveway, he came. He walked along from the other side, and to stay in his car, his truck, and stay there as long as I was by my mailbox. I was taking picture of my mailbox because someone was trying to try to force it being open. So I went to take a picture and then see, check out my mailbox. So he was there the whole time, and so police officer, the owner of this household, the men, the children, their families, they have been in my property before, and I request.
He mentioned that.
And I request him to stop. He has not stopped yet. And the most threat is I never know when they will come in. You know, I never know when they are coming. And there were times I was still in the morning and sleeping, and then suddenly I was scared by their friends.
Okay. Like I said, I explained to Jay, and he said that, his kids had gone to your property before, and he was aware of that. But I again advise him to let his wife and his kids know not to go on your property. And I also told him that any contractors that come to the house for his roof, his cable line, whatever it is, to let them know to not, not to bother you, not to come onto your property, not to look in your windows or anything like that. So they're all going to be aware.
Officer,
Yeah.
not just their contractors, their families too, friends too.
Yep, and I told him that any friends or family that comes over, because he says every once in a while they have a party, that anybody, any friends, family, anyone that's over the house, just let them know to not go on her property and to leave her alone.
And also, he was kicking my sprinkler.
I watched the video.
Yes.
He didn't say anything about kicking any sprinklers. And watching the video, I'm not sure. He looks like he's looking at where the cable line runs.
No.
And those
Huh?
What's that? Go ahead.
No. There's no cable. There's no cable on this that area. No, he was.
It's underground.
Yeah, he was kicking my sprinkler. Police officer. He was kicking my, and no matter what, last night he was there again. He was touching my another sprinkler. And I was going to email, because I took a lot of courage and strength to go through and then go through the video to see which one is more clear for people to watch. He was here again. He was in my property again last night, and he was touching my sprinkler. And that was yesterday, June 3rd. Okay, about 7:45. He was out there for quite a while. Okay, and then May 30. He was kicking my, as I mentioned to you, he was kicking my sprinkler. How can he, okay. He said he was looking for telephone wire.
He's looking at the spot where they're going to put in a new cable line. I don't know if you looked out there, but there's a bunch of flags marking the gas lines and stuff.
So when you see the video, can you see how far he was with the lost flag?
It looks like he's right up to the property line, but it's hard to tell from the angle whether or not he actually crosses those boxes on the property line and onto your property.
He was in my... Yeah.
He knows that you're very protective of your property, and he says he tries his best to keep his family off and that he stays up. But I reminded him, you don't like people on your property, so to just be very mindful of where the property border is to make sure he doesn't come onto your property.
Okay, police officer.
Yeah.
He was kicking my sprinkler. Period.
Okay. Is there any damage to your
He was in my property. He was kicking my sprinkler. Period. And that's a crime. That's a violation.
Oh, is there any damage to your sprinklers that you've seen?
I haven't started the sprinkler yet. But regardless, can people hit your children? Regardless, okay, I'm just give you an example.
Okay.
Can someone hit you? Regardless they damage or not, that's a violation. That's a violation. And worst thing is the children. That's most concern me that when they're doing trespassing violation, the children work with them most of the time, and children are part of it too. And police officer.
Yep.
He was kicking my sprinkler. Period. And they done those things before. They pretending they are doing things, including those contractors. They say they are contractors. They are friends. They have been here a number of times before. They are visiting. They are friends, and maybe they were supervised by this family to do this. and that's trespassing. Trespassing. So if
I understand.
oh, okay, if you're going to kind of just let it go, then I don't want to talk to you again. Cause
I'm not going to let anything go, Mrs. Chan. Reports being written. I'm going to document everything you've told me. Okay. The fact that that what you saw on video what appears to be him kicking your sprinkler. The fact that you've seen these contractors before.
They were in my yes, they were in my property before, and I don't want that it go this time.
No, and like I said, I warned him. That he needs to stay off
it's
your
not
property.
enough. Are you going to? That's a trespassing. Are you going to contact those people?
The contractors?
Yeah, I don't. They are friends. Actually, they are friends. They are here a lot. They're not just contractors. They are friends. They are here a lot. If that's a trespassing. Trespassing is a crime.
I know. No, they've been warned.
Yeah, but are you going to do anything with those contractors?
With the contractors, they came onto your property. I'm not sure. I'm sure they knew that they were in your driveway.
Yeah, they intend.
They've been warned at this point.
Their intention to do it. Can we do? That's trespassing. That's obviously trespassing, intentional, deliberately doing that. And the man from the household was kicking my sprinkler. He was kicking my sprinkler. That's nothing to do with the cable wire. The cable wire is the other side, close to their home.
And I'm going to look into that further and see if I can find out exactly what his intentions were.
Police officer, I need an answer for this. I just can't let it go. I need a PPO, protect from this family.
You can absolutely get a PPO.
But I also need your help that's a trespassing. That's a violation crime. I cannot let it go this time. It's so many years.
So how trespassing works in Canton is, you bring it to our attention. We let them know not to come onto your